my veg lights. You guys kind of already know what I got, how I do it. I change the bulbs out once a year. One of the light fixtures, the hood itself, they have a built-in ballast that actually went out, and it's actually cheaper to purchase a new fixture than it is to buy a new ballast for the dang thing. So at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and swap out all the bulbs and show you guys which bulbs that I run for the next year. They've actually, I like to use General Electric GE bulbs. So they're 48 inch. They've changed the packaging over this last year. They used to be Eco, I want to say Eco Plus or something like that. So anyway, now they're called Closet and Laundry Active Spaces. 32 watt T8s, daylight and sunshine. So the sunshine is 5K and the daylight is 6500K. I'm pretty interested in that one specifically. 10,000K would be considered high noon, for anybody that didn't know that. 10K would be like a summer high noon. That's a 10K you would grow like coral and things, ocean going things, invertebrates and things like that. So these bulbs will work really well for vegetative purposes too. I've gone as far to veg plants with 15 and 20,000 K bulbs, and they absolutely love it. So actually that last cheese that was in DWC that you guys didn't get to see flower out because I chopped it down and made clones for somebody, was actually grown under a 20,000 K bulb, 175 watts, so worked out beautiful. You guys could probably jump back a few videos and peep that plant out. She was awesome. It's the basic Lights of America white finish, shop light. Uses two 4-foot 32 watt T8 lamps. Pretty efficient, and I use 4 of these fixtures total, which would equal 8 bulbs. And I got 4 2-bulb packs, so we're replacing all bulbs and all fixtures. I want to note that nothing lasts forever. Not even a T5 fixture and ballast. You know, the shit goes out, shit happens. One of them went out. I've had it for at least 3 years. And when they go out, I just replace them. So they cost $9.98. You can't beat that. So I'm going to show you the previous bulbs that I was using, and then I'm going to what they look like, and then I'm kind of anxious to plug these things in and see what the color difference between the set is. So let's get started. These would be the old bulbs. One was a 4100K, and I cross spectrum them 4100K, 5000K. I know that's not a huge difference, but visually there's a difference. So 41 didn't actually look like 41. It looked like a 3500 or 3000. So to our eyes anyway. And then I actually picked up, instead of picking up the cross spectrum of 4100K this time, I went a little bit higher and I went to the 6500K, and both bulbs still push out 2600 lumens, whether it is 5000K, it's 26, or it is a 6500K at 2600 lumens. So I don't use Philips bulbs. I've tried them once and I literally pulled them out within about a month or two. Between 4 to 8 weeks, because the growth was significantly different, and ever since then I've used GE bulbs. I was started with GE bulbs, and then I just picked up Philips with no reason why. They just happened to be there, and I figured, hey, I'll get new bulbs too at the same time. I did not like the Philips bulbs, so I went back to GE, and you know, growth, my normal growth patterns and stuff happen to pick back up right where they left off. Alright, now that we got our fixture, brand new fixture out of the box, this is pretty much what it looks like end to end. It also comes with some chain if you want to hang it up. It comes with 4 S hooks. With the S hooks attached, they would pop through the top right there. So that's if you're going to use the chains provided. So what I'm going to use are some 1-inch self-tapping wood screws right here. Get a screwdriver, stick it right here, and pop it out. Just like so. Comes up just like that. Now you are free to self-tap and drill through the top of it, connecting it to your frame. Let me show you what my frame looks like. Underneath my hood, you can see I have an H frame made up of a couple 1x3s right here that are crossed, and this is what the light fixture itself actually gets attached to. So, and this is my main feed cord that feeds power to the one power strip that actually powers all these things, just like this, on and off. That's what I want. To replace all 8 bulbs and a fixture cost me $40, and that's why I like to use T8s. They're very inexpensive and I can get them any time of the day or night. What I'm going to do first is go ahead and self-tap a screw through the end here. Watch out for your wires. Centered back about 1 inch. Okay. There we go. That's it. To cover up that electrical, I'm going to take this conduit insert, just going to pop this in the channel like so, and run it all the way down, and just snap it in. And then they, about a half a turn, and they click and they lock in place. There we go. Nice and bright. Let's slide these other conduit channels in. Okay. Make sure all these are popping. There we go. Hear that snap? That's when they're in. The total wattage for the system is 256 watts for veg, and I get a lot of light coverage for that square footage, and that's why I like it, because it doesn't eat me out of house and home when it comes to an electrical bill. I'm not trying to push a power bill that's greater in veg than it is in flour, so you know, I'm pretty picky about that shit. And to be honest, I've actually grown mothers under just 2 of these fixtures, so 4 bulbs total, believe it or not, in an open room. That worked out really well. They were bushy as shit too. You can see the color variance between the 5K and the 6500K GE bulbs, and they're staggered 565, 565, 565, 565. Alright, here we got a demonstration on fluorescent bulbs that are old, 1 year old, and ones that are brand new. You can see the color difference first off. They're very similar in color. There is definitely a color difference, and that is because these bulbs right here are at least 30% brighter, and these bulbs are darker because they're a year old, and they're ready to get replaced. Alright guys, catch you guys in the next video. That's not going to be for a while, as I gotta head out of town next week, and I should be gone for in between 3 to 4 weeks, so you won't be seeing me much at all for the next month. Alright, peace out.